Good morning, once again. Talking Head here. That's Cat. Callie's just in the neighborhood. I guess it's affection, love that she's looking for. Come here, Callie. Come here, bud. Come here. Come here. She's kind of hard to get a grip on. Once I get a grip on her, come on. She's good to go. She is good to go. She's a good cat. She's looking for love like we all are. I wanted to talk today on the she went ready to attack me. That's part of what some of these people think being in love is. Affection is deep. It starts right from the womb. Then we get out and we always call on mommy and cry and but it's just a cry for love, affection, to be touched. As we get older and or grow, we always have mommy there, daddy, mostly mommy, to attend to us, confidant. She becomes our chauffeur, our guide, our nurse, our caretaker. That's mom, that's mother. Then as we grow older, we pull away from that. We start to go out into the world. We venture out to school, and we meet people, friends, and girls meet boys, and boys meet girls. And we still have that urge to be accepted, wanted, for affection, amongst other pleasures. But there's a catch, and it needs to be mentioned. It needs to be mentioned. Lots of you young ladies get caught up in believing that these boys, the ones that you like, who hit you, put their hands on you, you fall under this spell, believing that he did it because he loves you or he cares. Love is without pain. Love has nothing to do with murder or maiming. If it was love, it's a good chance you wouldn't be in that box with your family standing over you, looking down and saying, poor you, poor you. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it confused. Don't get mixed up. Anytime someone puts their hands on you, there's no love involved. Maybe your mother or your dad, depending on what degree of pain they're inflicting to hit you or to change you away from something but when some outsider, non-parent, that you believe loves you, that you're in love with or think you're in love with, because most of us don't even have a clue as to what love is. We think love is that little kiss or that look or that stare that's just there, but has no real explanation of why it's there. Only the person who's staring really may have a clue, and even they too might not have a clue. It may just be lust, or the way your pants are being worn, 3 sizes too small, little skimpy blouses that show your young body, that's probably where the stare is coming from. People usually don't stare at you when they're really interested in who you are. They speak, they ask questions, they inquire, they interview you. Young ladies, be careful with these young boys you think you're in love with, or you believe, or led to believe, or lead yourself to believe that they really care and want to take care or do for you, because you are just like the other girl that he tried to sleep with last night. And for you young boys who are doing the right thing, this works both ways. Be careful of those little girls who are out there just looking for a quick fix or pick me up because they saw on TV how someone glamorized looking sexy could be. And it's not that deep. Because see, if you're a young man with a plan, you have to remember, if you've got a young lady calling you up at 5 in the morning, just how much can you expect of her to be a mother of your child, in the time that comes when it's time for you to have some kids, when you can afford some kids, you know? Just keeping it real. Not trying to talk down to you guys because you're younger than me or because I know a little more. Hey, I could learn from you too. Hey, take me. You can learn from any dummy. Take this dummy here. And it's time for you young people to get on Facebook and take another look at Facebook and forget about the fact that you can just put your face on Facebook. Put some of your feelings out there, your true feelings. Talk about it. Then it makes it easier for you to be about it. Let somebody know what you're going through. Don't be afraid or ashamed. We all hurt. Somebody puts their hands on your boyfriend, hits you, you tell somebody. Maybe even a police officer. You know why? Because if your boyfriend is this gangster and you think he's old thug life, you know what? Gangsters don't like prison. So the first time you tell somebody or tell the police, he won't hit you again. You don't always tell your brother or your mother because that involves them. You tell a police officer the time that it happens, wherever you are, the first thing you do is grab a cop. You understand? Why? Because they are paid to protect you. Let people call you a snitch or a rat. But you know what? The real rat is the one who put their hands on you. The real rat and snitch or chump or weakling or whatever is the one who beat up on you. Boys beating up on girls. What kind of gangster is that? That's more of a prankster or a lamester. And you should be ashamed of yourself, young lady, for allowing yourself to think that someone like this really loves you. He don't love you. He doesn't have a clue of what love is. That's why he's running around here acting like a gangster, beating up on you. The girl he's supposed to be in love or liking. Remember, you have to make the choice. He punched you in your face or slapped you or cursed you. It starts with bad words. Once he starts talking bad to you, you know it's time for you to make some changes. Actually, at the age of teens, you shouldn't be really worried about boyfriends or just boyfriends, boys who are friends. If that's what you're looking for, okay, have some boys who are friends, but have some boys who are friends who are doing positive things so you can feed off each other and feed each other. So you can look to him for feedback and he can look to you for give back, you know, to you from him and him to you. Cross currents, you know, traces of your chemistries that can relate and create and recreate that which you relate. Young people, get yourself in gear because the future is going to get worse and worse and more dangerous. It's going to seem more electronically interesting, but it's just going to pull you away from who you are. And every time you want to text somebody, remember, you sit next to somebody. Talk to that person you're sitting next to because they're closer to you. When you electronically communicate or you communicate by electronics, you're not really getting a message across. You're only getting words and text across. The person doesn't know what you really feel because it's just words. You need to be involved. You need to hug your friends. You need to show up for your friends and be there for your friends. Bottom line, that's what it boils down to. Love is being there. Love is caring, sharing. Love is bearing the cross and not letting anyone cause you to reach a point where you have to say, wow, I feel lost.